Hello. How's everybody doing tonight? Thank you for sticking me through that break. If you're just joining me for this section, hi. Welcome to more Etrian Odyssey Nexus. Because I really want to play this game. So we're jumping in right away. We can talk about anything y'all want during that. Alright, let's get comfy. Oh yeah, we just got this one on Tuesday. Played it after the raid on Tuesday, and then we're playing it again today. Basic story is this one group has. I really want to find a better way for this cord to just go. Maybe like that. That might work. There's a royalty that like wants to explore this area around the Tree of Yggdrasil. And they brought in adventurers from the areas of the first 4 games. No. If only. I'm on a 3DS, man. Wait, why is my microphone not going? What do you mean? Is the microphone not... I really am questioning the mic on this thing now. I don't know what's going on, but I have noticed that my mic doesn't pick up like it used to. And I don't know if I've got some weird setting. It should be picking up a lot. Do I have it on the wrong thing or something? It is a dynamic. Do I let me double check Let me double check the setting, because when I copied this, I might have had it on the wrong thing. No, it's on dynamic. It's on it. It's a dynamic mic. I might just have to make sure that I keep it a lot closer to make sure I'm not. Because, like, even here, it shouldn't drop out. It should be a little harder to hear me, but it shouldn't drop out. Yeah, I'll have it cranked up a little higher than I usually do, because I'm not always immediately right next to it. So if that's the case, then I just have to sit a little further away, and I can come in close for stuff. But otherwise, I may just have to have it further up for something like this, where I'm not immediately always looking directly at the mic. But anyways, yes, I am playing on a 3DS. I have a modded 3DS. That is running off of capture software, which is what you guys are seeing up on the screen here. So, there's that. Alright. So last time, we really just explored a little bit. Yeah. So one of the things you'll notice real fast, this game's all in Japanese. Well, there's no English voice lines on any of this. I don't remember if there were I don't even remember if there were voice lines on any of the stuff before. But so we can go over our current main party. So we have a pugilist. We have a Ronin. We have a War Magus. We have a Zodiac. And we have a Survivalist. The last big things that we did, we went into the labyrinth. You could see the labyrinth on the bottom screen down there. We went around. If you look in like C1, that area, that's where we had to go to do the first quest. And you can see like I went all the way up over to the other area, like over here. I like went over here. I even saw a little bit down here, but like this is the area I needed to get to, and then I had to walk out. So we are going to be exploring that little lower section a little bit more today. So I don't think I have any extra quests. Oh. Yeah, about to say I didn't think we got any quests. So I think our only recourse right now is to go explore. And at the moment, it's not like EO4 where you had this complicated movement outside the dungeon, which is fine. So we're in the Eastern Shrine. I think the first thing I want to do is hit this door, because I didn't really go through here before. Alright. Oh, God, don't drop the stylus. As in every Etrian Odyssey game, map making is very powerful and very required. Oh. There was another thing over here. What's here? As you continue to explore the abandoned ruins, you discover a small hole at the bottom of a dead-end wall. Though the hole is quite cramped, someone with a small frame should be able to crawl through it. If you wish, you can enter this hole. Sure. Nadia is probably our smallest. Nadia peeks and crawls into the hole. But after a moment, Nadia hollers out to the party and scurries out of the hole. Monsters emerge from the hole, chasing Nadia. However, you instantly steeled yourself after your guildmates yell. With weapons primed, you're all set for a preemptive strike. Alright, let's go. Alright, let us see here. We're striking arms here. We want to use this because we want that crit. You in the back are going to get some stuff. Take the front line. Power shot through. Yes, please. Oh, good. They've got a good bind. Oh, we didn't get anything. It's upper stance activation, which I'm trying to remember what that does for this person, this character. Oh, we can know what it's weak to. Okay, so it doesn't, it's pierce and fire. Got it. Info. I gotta go read up which stances do what for different characters. These things hit like trucks the last time. Okay, we're doing much better. Nah, we just need to do attack at this point. Plus, we've been doing enough damage to it through line pierces that I'm pretty sure we're okay. I'm pretty sure we have it. We're good. Upon finishing the battle, you sit down and rest your wounded body. After a brief rest, you decide to return to your exploration of the forest. Oh! Probably recovered 15 HP and TP. Excellent. While traversing the ruins, you fought monsters that popped out of a hole and took them down. See, that's kind of interesting. They added these little, like, spots where you can get extra experience. I mean, for basically doing nothing. Is there a little clearing here? There is a clear. What are those things? While exploring, you come across a large box. Yes. Oh, baby, those are treasure chests. Excellent. Well, that was nice. Alright, so we can wrap this up, but we can keep going north here. Oh, whoops. Alright, this isn't bad. I still like going for this because I feel like it's really powerful. Alright. That's like the one that like really hurts a lot. Alright, we'll toss you a heal. It's such a good ability. Gotta love that mute button. It's a little far away, but I think it's because I'm sitting slightly in a weird spot. Let me come over here. Yes, that's much better. I can't remember if you get healed on a level up or not, but we'll find out. Oh, I've already connected all these dots. Well, didn't connect that dot, but maybe that leads to that. Let's go find out. We also haven't seen any FOEs, and I'm real worried about that. All right. Volt Star will do wonders here. And then we're going to blind a different one to try to like reduce how much damage is coming across. Oh, this is actually good. We have not gotten to do this yet. It's 5. I want to see what this does. I want to see if this does a decent amount of damage. Not a lot of damage, but not a lot of otherwise. I should take this turn to heal Nadia. Need to smack that guy, and then I think we're also playing on. We're playing on. Whatever the hard difficulty was called. Wait. There's a thing here. What's this? While exploring the ruins, you spot what appears to be a magnificent white beard growing from a tree at the end of the corridor. Of course, such a thing could never happen. It tends to be a type of mushroom that grows on the side of a tree like a shelf. If you wish, you can cook and eat this mushroom. Yeah, sure, let's eat. You tear the soft white beard from the tree. This capless, stalkless mushroom is called a lion's mane. You try sniffing it, but you smell nothing. At this rate, it probably won't taste like much of anything. You decide to prepare a soup with the lion's mane. Take a sip of the finished mushroom soup. Its texture is similar to that of seaweed. It has fully absorbed the rich flavor of the broth. You ate the mushroom soup and slightly satisfied your hunger. Oh. That's excellent. Now that you've gotten a light meal, you decide to return to your expedition. I love that we're getting stuff. I love that we just got like a little bit of experience because we sat down and cooked food. Alright, yeah, this is kind of what I thought. Pretty sure it's like that. Yeah. Alright, so we get this new upper section up here. What's up here? Is this... Oh. While exploring the ruins, the water unexpectedly pours down from above. Assuming he loses 1 TP. Oh, really? You're going to do this to me? Shaggy loses a TP. As you look up in shock, you find yourself under a web of tree branches. One particularly large leaf that sways high above. This leaf must be thick, as it repels water well. There's also a rather sizable pool of water within it, perhaps due to a recent shower. The swaying leaf eventually shifts and drenches some party members passing underneath it. Just when you're about to express how unlucky you are, you realize that the spilled water smells horrible. Was the water pool there for a long time? Or is this even water? It gives off the worst smell you've ever experienced in your life. Somebody makes a bitter comment about how they'd have to take a bath for an entire year. Nadia mutters that it smells like nearly spoiled meat and already spoiled meat mashed together and left out in the open. Trembling without saying a word, Shaggy seems like they're really about to lose it. The unbearable odor has really taken its toll. Not on your mental state, but on your body as well. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Unable to take the stench, Yashumi shouts that they want to remove and wash their equipment without a moment's waste. However, Cole mentions how dangerous it is to remove all of your equipment while in the forest. Both opinions make sense, but the stench continues to torture you as you stand around deciding. Oh my God. We're not gonna be able to. We're gonna have to leave after this. You have the option to either remove your equipment and wash out the stench or continue the exploration. You must wash the equipment affected members on your own. If you are thinking of removing equipment, please go to the equip and remove the equipment. If you decide to keep moving from here without removing any, equipment will be removed from the 3 of them. Well, shit. I'm actually about to just leave the dungeon after that. That's terrible. We're gonna risk it. Since removing the equipment while in a dangerous level would be tantamount to suicide, I decided to keep moving forward. However, the stench of the splashed guildmates continues to torture you. Oh my God. They're dead. Seems starts to feel itchy all over. Nadia's face turns pale as they look to the ground and start mumbling to themselves. Shaggy looks like they're about to collapse as the pace gradually slows down. You must decide once again to remove your... Oh my God. No matter how terrible the stench, removing your equipment in the forest is not an option. The stench starts irritating your nasal cavities, eventually starts to cause real pain. Oh my God, they're dead. This is horseshit. I have characters who can't do anything. While suffering, Nadia did something. Elizabeth replies that once they read something about rinsing with lemon juice will remove a bad smell. Nadia interjects with knowledge about that tea grounds will cover up most stenches. While the party shares folk remedies and pointers provide their acquaintances, you realize the stench has already started to die down. There's no more need to worry about the stench affecting you. It's probably best that you be mindful of what's above you as you continue with the exploration. Oh, shit. We have to leave. two of my characters are just, or three of my characters are crippled. Like, Shaggy ain't doing shit now. Alright, let's take the way out. What do they do? I'm trying to remember what everybody's force effects do. What is his? That actually wasn't what I wanted, but... yeah, we're gonna use that on him, because we're about to leave anyways, so... yeah, get me out of here. I don't mind burning that in order to get out of here for that. That was dumb. All right, well, we explored the labyrinth a bit more, but now I got destroyed. Shaggy really can't do a lot if he's not like... Shaggy just can't do... he doesn't do a lot of damage if he doesn't have TP. So the fact that he got drained of all his TP means I'm down a lot of damage. We're going to be doing this a lot. We're going to be coming back. We can go to the shop and sell some goodies that we picked up. All right. So we could give them this, which I don't think we need to give him that. We can give him a sword though. All right. Can we do anything for Shaggy here? At least that. All right, back inside. Now that we've had a chance to rest, get all of our TP back, and hopefully not stand under what I guess was like an amalgamation of like skunk and piss and everything else. Not that. We want this. So we're going here. Or we're going this way because this is where like the next big thing to go do is. That's why having good maps is so important. Excellent. Hey, he did a little bit more damage. That's good. Oh, that poison's brutal. Thank God. Thank God poison doesn't affect you outside of the fight. Of course. We need 2 more experience for her. How did that happen? How did she get to a point where she needs 2 more experience than everybody else? What happened here? All right. Sure. All right, so I guess we're going back up to the door that we marked but didn't go through. Oh, leg sweep is not fun. It gotta be war healed. This is the one that's worth for already in upper stance at crits. Again, really glad that we got another heal coming. I should have blind shot at them. That's what I did for this pack of 3. So we don't have to worry about him as much. Alright. We have some points to spend. What does this do? It's... oh, we have 2 skill points. I haven't leveled up in a little bit. That would explain some stuff. A frontline person, they need their HP up. Let's go ahead and start working on these. All right. He's the upper stance, increasing all attack. We definitely want clear stance. Probably want to give them 2 points in clear stance, so that way they go into clear stance at the beginning of a fight. All right. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and give you another one of those, and we'll probably give your war heal a little bit better of a thing. All right, Shaggy, what are we doing for you? Yeah, we're doing that. Oh yeah, we need to work towards that. Etheric return will be perfect for that. All right. Let's see. Since we can... Wait. Hang on. Oh, I need to... Okay. Let's see. I think we do want to work towards those upper shots. So we do want to do this. And we'll go ahead and learn this. Oh, wait. He had an extra point? I want to keep doing this too because blind arrow is really good. Alright, this is the door we didn't go through last time. As you move through the forest, you come across a remarkably threatening monster. Its shape and form is similar to the beast you've previously encountered, but this one is also clearly more powerful. Just as you think on how best to approach the situation, the monster notices you and attacks with hesitation. Oh god. Oh no. Well, that's a lot of experience, but we need to just absolutely destroy it. And this one needs to be bound instantly. God, that's what I was worried about. All right. If I thought I was going to get blasted like that, I probably would have breathed as well. Because I can't get Yasumi up now right now. Missing out on that bonus experience. You managed to best the fearsome beast. It seems those bathed in light are stronger than normal. Remember, you must carefully decide whether or not to engage these shining rare breeds. Sometimes you encounter rare breeds, just like the one you fought. Rare breeds are different from their normal counterparts, and the strength increases during battle. If you successfully defeat one, you learn more experience. If the rare breed is within your means to defeat it, is advantageous to try and vanquish it. However, rare breeds are prone to running away, except for the ones that smack your face off, so keep that in mind. Alright, so I guess we're sort of stuck not doing anything else right now? Because, like, I'm down a party member and I don't think I have a way to get them up. Oh. I have one. Those are really rare. So I need to be very careful using them. Alright, let's get you up. So now we can keep exploring. I guess we'll go up first? To the north? Looks like something was carved into this dead end. As you peer more closely at the wall, you find that there is a design on the wall that seems to resemble a bat. It appears to have been carved long ago. The image is eroded and degraded quite a bit, with parts here and there broken off. You're not sure what the bat means, but it's probably best that you record it on the map. However, this bat is of no use to you right now. Once you take a note of it, you should get back to exploring. So... Oh, whoops, that was actually the right thing. Alright, so now if I... Well, that was almost the right thing. Yeah, they expanded that a little bit because it didn't used to be able to write like full notes like that. Full-ish notes. Really? Well, then I do believe I have missed something. Yes, open the large box. 200 dosh? I'll take it. Where have I missed something? What was it weak to? Lightning? Can do. Oh, the blind is delicious. Actually gonna strength slash him. The Volt Star, and we're good. Assuming she even gets to go. I was gonna say Nadia's gonna absolutely destroy someone. I already know that. Yeah, here's a thing I missed, kind of. But now, like, there's got to be some place over to the right that I just didn't map a door properly or something. Well, let's go back and look. God, that rate with blind. Oh, somebody hit a crit. Somebody hit something good. Shaggy's only got one spell left in him, which is not good. I couldn't even reach I couldn't even reach it at that point. So we're doing good. I just have to figure out where I missed something. Wouldn't be at the end of that. I did miss this. I was like, something feels wrong. Like I was like, I don't feel like Etrian Odyssey would just leave a section of the map undone. As terrible as the terrible Malador shrouds the ruins, it's time to push forth. When you finally reach the dead end, it becomes obvious what the smell was coming from the crevice in the wall. Kick the wall near the crevice. When Yusumi walks up and kicks the wall, it gives a solid kick. You hear a rustling noise coming from within. It sounds like something moving gradually fades. It's seemingly increasing in distance from you. It may just be your imagination, but the terrible smell slowly becomes weaker as well. Though the true source of the odor remains a mystery, you assume it's well and gone and continue your exploration in a cheerful mood. Yeah, that's one of the things you learn real fast in Etrian Odyssey. They don't leave chunks of the map. Like, they have winded this map around, and very rarely are they leaving spots open. We should go take our stuff back. Maybe see if we can, Maybe seeing if we can get a new quest to go do stuff. 'Cause I'd love to go find something new to do. I mean, we already have to go explore the other half of the labyrinth again, the right side of it, because I've missed something. But so the other thing that does just increase your magic defense, which I don't think we really need to do. Increase your magic defense by a lot, actually. That's the thing, we just bought him something. Which is why I'm almost like we might maybe it's worth looking into some armor upgrades for people. As a frontliner, yeah, I have to spend the dosh to get them some extra stuff. Same thing for you. It is absolutely worth it to buy that extra armor for you. Gives you some higher tier armor to maybe reduce the damage a little bit. None of my people can wear. I've only got leather wearers. I don't have anybody who wears. Like, it's 4 leather wearers and a cloth wearer. You know what? I don't like doing this right now. But I gotta use the bathroom pretty badly. So give me like a few minutes to go use the bathroom and then we'll come right back. Alright? Stick around. course, my body decides it's time to burp right as I come back. Hello, people. I'm back. Thank you for sticking me through that break. We are ready to keep exploring. Pretty sure. So, allow us to continue. Alright. So there's that, and then beep boop. Yeah, you can see it's it works pretty well for what we're going for this specific armor, but it's okay. We're in a lot better position, but like I said, I have missed something. I have messed something up. And there's like a couple of different areas that it could be. So we just need to go figure out which one I messed up at. This is actually a faster route, I think. If I had to guess, I'd say there's something up here I missed. Oh. So glad on that. Very nice. We can just blast it down. There's no reason to spend TP. There's no reason to do any of that stuff. You can just go. Okay, so it wasn't over here. Is it up here? Hello, what? I guess my map's accurate? Well, that just makes me even more confused. Because I've gone everywhere. What? Oh, we didn't blind it. That's not bad. I think we're actually doing good on armor. I get the feeling this thing's gonna be dead before the end of the round, or before like the end of the round. So yeah, we got like the little bit of extra heal off doing the one thing. Is there something in here I missed? It's up here that way. Maybe we leave? God. Any of the status effects are really good. Just any of them that hit are pretty much what we want. Let's go talk to people. You're quite lucky. It's not every day that you discover an unexplored set of ruins. I've seen many adventures during my time as guildmaster. I've certainly seen some were chosen by fate. But you know, you're one of those few. Or maybe this is just a silly coincidence. Either way, rest assured with that, it's a healthy confidence booster. I wish for you good luck to continue. But that being said, don't let it go to your head. Confidence can be your strength, but hubris can lead to your ultimate decimation. So you don't have anything. We might as well heal? Although we're getting to a point where we need to get goods before we can do anything else because we're running low on dosh. So I have somehow missed something else, and I don't know what it is. Maybe there was something in that upper right area? Blindness helps a lot. I love how he tried to sweep the legs and his arms had just been sealed. No blind on the second one. A little unfortunate. Gonna heal everybody up. Part of me doesn't want to spend another thing on this, which feels greedy, but we're gonna do it. Alright. And then I think we just Ataic. I don't think we can one round it, but we can get close. Or I'm just completely wrong about how much health that thing has. That's also fine. Yeah, we want to go around. I guess the other thing I can think of is that, like, way up at the top where I found that bat symbol, there was something else I missed. That poison hits so hard. Every time. No, nothing there. I knew it. I knew it. I knew I missed something. Oh, this is a hefty pack. Oh. Poison is brutal. We're just going to take the hit on poisons. I should have gone with the blind arrow from the very beginning. Alright. So there. The thing that sucks is I haven't found the mats to make the return to the return home item. While exploring the ruins, you find clean water collecting in a pool on a basin-shaped rock at the end of a passage. Water slowly drips into the pool from a pipe. There isn't really a lot, but it looks like the water is gradually flowing through an artificial filtration device. You can drink the water if you wish. Absolutely. You dip your cupped hand into the small pool, lift the water in your mouth, take a sip. Filtered over a long period of time, this water is crystal clear and has a pure, untainted flavor. You can almost feel it coursing through your body as it cures your fatigue. Oh, thanks, sweet Jesus. Oh, the TP recovery is so good. And the HP recovery is so good. We need every single one of these that comes up. Like, you don't even understand. Every single one. Tonight's going to be a rough night. Because I'm still very hungry, but I'm also making an effort to try not to eat after dinner. How can the water be this delicious? It's so good you actually feel it stirring your emotions. Unless you've cured your fatigue, you decide to get back to exploring. While slow, the flow continues to collect. You should be able to drink it if you visit any time tomorrow. Caps. There's no slash? Oh, do. I'm gonna go back to this other door that was back here. Because, like, looking at the space that it could go, it doesn't look like it's gonna go through a lot. Yeah, we're worried more about the airwolf in the back. Absolutely. Poison is such a bitch. Actually, is this... It is lightning it doesn't like. Oh my god. I should heal first. Oh, fuck. Here we go. Oh, what were these guys weak to? Fire. A lot of damage coming up here. Oh, that breath was the right call. I think I actually have to do it again. Again, good call on. Oh, I command everyone will lead up single file and fly into the alien death cannons, clogging them with wreckage. Oh, that's what you need to do sometimes. Let's see. Alright, everybody just Zergate, we can get it down. Perfect. Exploring the ruins, you discover a little animal in the thicket up ahead. Is it looking for a meal? It hasn't noticed you yet, but it's vigilantly keeping an eye on its periphery. If you'd like, you can stick around to observe the animal. Sure. You have to stay around and observe the small animal for a little while, see what happens. As you get closer, you see it more clearly. It has a brown fur coat and distinctive tail that's bigger than its whole body. When it stands on its hind legs, you can see it clutches some food with both its paws while nibbling at it with sharp incisors. Suddenly, the animal stops chewing away and freezes in place. Did it finally notice you? This is some kind of bird zooms over you with lightning speed. When it spreads its wings wide, you recognize the bird as a hawk, right as it uses its sharp claws to strike at the small animal. However, sensing the hawk's attack, with no time to spare, mind you, the small animal dives into the brush, escaping by a hair's breadth. Denied a meal, the hawk returns to the skies to find something of the prey. You get closer to where the small animal was. You find several walnuts left behind when it escaped with its life. The small animal most likely won't be returning to the spot anytime soon. You decide to take the remaining nuts. Once you break open the hard shell, you find a half-eaten but nutritious meal. Figure it's better than not to replenish your health. Oh. Every time we find one of these, I'm so happy. After witnessing nature's savagery, even gaining a tiny profit from it, you return to your exploration of the ruins. Everybody's learning experience at very different rates, which I find fascinating. Maybe it's just been that certain people have always been dead in certain situations. There's a chest like what, right next to me? Yeah, thank God that blind hits so consistently. I think at this point we can just zerg it down. I think. Perfect. Oh, we got so many level ups. I'm gonna do this last point. Let's see. Line heal's pretty good. Yep, we want this. Because we want to get ethereal chart or ethereal return. Yes. Ethereal return. Like exploring, you come across a large box. Yes, always. Oh. Oh shit. As you enter the room, you are immediately greeted by a pungent stench. Look at this motherfucker. Look at this guy. Oh, Windows 95 wallpaper. Wait, what? I got all kinds of windows in this place. Take a closer look and find the strangely writhing plant further within. Plant seems to notice you and raises its tentacles in warning. It's supposed to be the ruler of these ruins. Draw your weapons and prepare to fight. No. That's why that heal is right there. Just no. Hey, when I get my stuff wrong. Oh, that blind is so good. It helps so much. I am definitely very tired today. Been a couple nights in a row where I haven't slept well. Still looking for shortcuts too. Oh shit. Oh, somebody's getting clocked. God. I knew that was going to be a problem. This is why we didn't want to go into the boss fight. Oh, this is gonna suck. This sucks. We have such a long way to get out. Oh, this is gonna suck. There's gonna be a lot of running and hoping and praying. If I had anything to get rid of to like super drop the encounter rate, I absolutely would. Here goes a fight in like now. Wait. If you can kill all of them, I will take the experience. But get me out of here. Oh. I don't know if you're doing anything to it. Ugh. What I should have done today when I got home from work was I absolutely should have I should have taken a nap. I absolutely should have taken a nap. Already been here. Don't need to do that again. Oh wait, did we not? We also already had their skill points spent, yeah. We're probably running from like everything. Just because we're trying to save as much HP and TP for that boss. There's unfortunately not a good way to get to him besides just hoofing it. And we got to hoof it. No. Somebody's getting smacked. Not fighting that. No, 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 no. All right. So I just want to run. Sumi's been really good at getting away from combat. All right, so we trying this. All right, let's see what the hell happens. Hi. We're gonna go with fire being good. Oh. No. We actually want a breath here. Because I need to heal the back row. Hmm. Trying to remember everybody's abilities. All right. You know what? Actually, yes. Oh, he can't do it. Because he's bound. Still trying really hard to bind his arms. Still trying really hard. One of these times is gonna work. But this motherfucker really doesn't like, he really doesn't like bludgeoning damage. Come on, blind his ass. Oh, well, that's just really bad. How are we gonna do this? There we go. Shaggy got blasted. We're good. We're doing really... We're surviving, at least. Excellent. We got 2 more shots at that. Oh, that's just brutal. That's gonna kill the entire party. Or it's not. Come on, one more. Really? What'd you do? Alright, we're going balls deep. Yeah, I do not have a way to heal him. Now we're just darking it. We might have to farm if this doesn't work. You would stop taking territory. There wasn't much near me. I activated the first Stargate. The second is always activated with it, so I picked the Stargate with no one around. Now I'm claiming territory too. Ooh, very nice. Oh boy. We're so close. Oh god, we're so close. Yes! That was a rough fight. And there's a lot of people who would have benefited from that, but I'm okay with it. Also, please, malevolent thorn. Mighty swing leaves a thick red line on the plant's trunk. Continued swipes slice off its vines, and red, blood-like sap spatters about. With a final strike to its face like petals, the monster's body trembles and then comes tumbling down. You remain cautious, but it would seem the foul beast has breathed its last breath. Well done! You slayed a terrible monster. I didn't move that. There seems to be another room beyond the monster's lair. In order to complete your mission, you should add it to the map as well. Hello? Who's there? You're brave. You're really nice, too. As you approach the door, what you assume to be a girl's voice echoes from somewhere unknown. You may have saved a dog, but would you do the same for humanity? These final and rather monotone words resound and then completely disappear. I swear to God, I feel like my camera's aimed off. There, that looks better. I think it's the side switch thing. Who could that have been? Curiosity abound, you decide to put it aside and proceed into the room. Yes, yes, yes. Upon passing through the door, you spy a vibrant pillar of light rising towards the heavens in the center of the room. Cole explains these pillars of light have been found in many labyrinths around the world. They're called geomagnetic poles. Touching them is said to allow you to come and go between the labyrinth and the city. However, there's no guarantee that touching this will have the same effect. Still, you may as well touch. You may touch it if you wish. Touch the pole. Isle of Eternal Verdure. Isle of Solitude. You touch the geomagnetic pole, and in an instant you find yourself standing somewhere new. A quick look around reveals you've been transported to a ruin of stone pillars somewhere on the second island. The geomagnetic pole seems to connect the first island to the second island, and not to Magnia. Touch it again, and you should bring it back to the previous ruins. If you've finished your map of the previous ruins, you should report your progress back to the HQ and inform them of the geomagnetic pole. We gotta rest first. We need to rest, because if we don't, then our two dead people are not gonna get any experience. So... Alright. It's not complete, but it is complete. For the purpose of the mission, at least. It's one down. You've returned! Pretty skilled. Let's see your results. I'm proud of this map. I don't object to those who take pride in their work. That said, what is this? Pillar of light similar to a geomagnetic pole? Really? I've heard this before. Legends of Yggdrasil often tell of pillars of light that connect the labyrinth to the city. However, here they connect to the neighboring island. We here at HQ understand that islands are divided into unique stratums. In order to better understand these islands, we began naming them. The island which we first landed on has been dubbed the Isle of Origin, for clarity's sake. The adjacent island, abundant with vegetation, is the Isle of Solitude. Adventurers deemed worthy by HQ have already begun exploring it. According to the reports, they have also established a base camp in cooperation with some of our soldiers. It should prove quite useful. I recommend you head over there once you've got some rest. Also, here's your reward for the map you created. Please accept it. 500 dosh. Oh. Well, that called almost everybody up. In addition to thanking you for your first map registration, I'd like to give you this as well. Memory conch. Equip anyone in your party with this, and it will create an audio log of your adventures. Those on standby at the Explorers Guild can listen in and gain some experience on their own. However, do keep in mind if no one's on standby at the Explorers Guild, equipping this item proves useless. Oh, so I should go get some other characters made. Got it. There's something else you should know. As you proceed with your exploration, I'd like you to report your findings to HQ. You'll be rewarded, of course. We certainly don't mean to force this task upon you. That's enough explanation for now. Collect the knowledge you've gained exploring at HQ with the registry. In the registry, you'll find 3 things: map database, monstrous codex, and the item compendium. Knowledge gained through battles is stored in the codex, while information on new materials is stored in the compendium. Each time you use the registry, you are rewarded for the map progress you make, so be sure to report your findings. The map database is where you can file your completed cartographical efforts. To add something to the map database, first you must correctly chart a dungeon floor. Once the map is registered, you will then be able to begin exploring from the reported floor, but when entering a labyrinth from the map. You are also rewarded every time you complete a map, so it's wise to check in when you do. Did a magnificent job so far. I'm expecting great things from you. Oh, she was actually saying that. I'm sorry, I spoke over her. Yes, there's one last thing I should tell you. I've requested that Napier's firm begin selling a certain item. If you'd like to know more, you should pay a visit. Let's go take a look at not the Explorers Guild. We are going to do that. And we are going to register a lot of other characters here. Oh, fuck you too, old man. Wasting no it's you, huh? Wasting no time improving your worth, huh? Excuse informed me of your efforts. Truth be told, there's an item I'm only permitted to sell to adventurers who've been acknowledged by HQ. It's called an... Oh, yes! Finally! Oh, I needed these things. I needed these things badly. These things are so good. Like it says, it's a handy item that will instantly bring you back to town from any labyrinth. So if you are screwed and need to get the hell out of a dungeon, you don't gotta walk back. For your next excursion into the forest, you really have to buy 1 or 2 or more. Hey now, what's that look for? Did you not think I just hand-won you one for free? Haven't you ever heard the old saying, there's no such thing as a free lunch? You have to buy like any other item. This lady. I will do it the way that I've always done it in these games. Which is, I have no intention. Oh, you're the folks from before. Your guild, what do you need to get? Oh, the Pretties Guild. You might already know this, but there are other adventures in Magnia too. Odds are you'll run into them at some point. Street passing, QR code settings. Yes. Guild cards. Yes. Things I'm not going to do. Yes. I'm going to do what I mostly do in Etrian Odyssey games when I play these. I'm only ever going to have 1 thread on me because inventory space is king, and I want to be able to take as much loot back as possible. So, I want to see something. Can I go back to the... Yes. Because I want to finish the map of the floor. Alright, I believe that is the entire map. Oh, this is the new base camp. That's right. Alright, well first, I heard somebody wants new party members. Let's make some party members, shall we? Alright, so let's make let's just ding 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 ding, and just down the line let's make 1 of every character. Because this definitely seems like there's going to be advantages to going in with a party designed to do something. Like our mage was really good, but he was useless once he ran out of power. So maybe it's worth exploring a different type of caster to do that. But again, we're gonna make one of like everybody. So, especially since they're like, listen, you can give backlot, you can give people that are standby at the guild headquarters extra experience by having someone equip that item. Someone is always going to have that item on them. I don't care what it takes. I will go into a fight with with like less defense to have that item on them. This is like the one time where I'm like, no, unlike in Pokemon, I actually want the EXP share on. So let's do that. And I may need some help making some character classes. So I don't know if I want like the little kid hero. I think we might go with it with his design because I think I like it better. And as always, or as we did last time, we are currently using, well, you can't see it from there, but we're currently using Disgaea 5 Complete to name our characters. Because why not? Alright. See, where's the... Let's see, so... I know what we're calling him. I got one. Needs to be regal. So, let's look. There we go. What was I gonna go with? Oh crap, I just thought of it. I just had it. What was I gonna go with? Shit. Well, I've lost the one that I wanted. Oh, that's what it was, yeah. We have Duke. Alright, Protector. All right, let me look here. And I mean, if you guys, I don't know whether it's better to have the. Oh my, oh, there's like alt color palettes. Like standard alt color palettes. I don't know. This is actually a hard one. This has always been the hardest choice in these games. This is always like one of the hardest parts of this game for me is like, which character design do I like? I know you don't see it a lot. It's not a constant thing. But I think we're going with this one. And I know which character class I'm gonna start pulling names off of here. You know what? Yeah, that fits. All right, I already got a name. Where's that division at? Oh yeah, it's right here. I'm doing... No, I think there's another class that's gonna get sultry. Now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I think we'll go with this. I think we'll go with that. All right. Next class. Medic. I know it's like the 2 males and then the 2 females. I think we're going with Alpha or no not Alphonse, Edward Elric here. In fact, I'm probably going to name him Edward. Oh yeah, I haven't felt the need to like get in there and like super customize them yet. That may a day may come for that. All right, so we already have a survivalist, we already have a Ronin, we already have a War Magus. Let's get a Highlander. Oh, these are bigger arts because they're massive character portraits. Oh, and there's only 4 for this one. No, we're going with this. Here we go with this one. I don't know what to call her though. All right. So now I gotta think of a Highlander one. Let's see here. Or I have to let other things think of Highlanders for me. I'd have to go change the voice if I went with that one. Yeah, we'll go with that. I can go with that. No, because that is not supposed to be it. R, that is supposed to be a T. That is cat. Alright, let's keep registering. Highlander Gunner. God, what the hell was the name of that show? I just got reminded of a show, an anime from a long time ago called Gunslinger Girls. I haven't thought about that one in a while. So I'm looking at somebody who's somebody I follow on Twitter who's apparently doing a trip to Japan right now. And it was a 12.5-hour flight, and he slept for 10 hours of it. That man is doing it right. Like, that's how you do that. And then you wake up rested and refreshed. I don't know if I was on a flight like that, I don't know if I'd do a higher class, like a higher tier seat set, to try to like get a more comfy seat. I don't know. I have a few friends of mine that have gone traveling internationally. And I mean, I've flown internationally before. I've traveled, but I haven't gone like off the Americas. Like, I've gone to Canada for business, and I've gone to Colombia for business. Both of the Canada trip was like actually had some stuff that I felt like I got done. The Colombia trip, on the other hand, like, it was such a weird trip. That was a 6-hour flight, which isn't bad. That's like a coast to coast flight for me. Like the Colombia flight, I think is it Portuguese they speak in Colombia? I just can't fucking remember. What's like the default language? What's the ye old standard language? Oh my God, languages. There we go. Colombian Spanish is a thing, apparently. Yeah, apparently it's mostly Spanish. So okay, so I'm thinking Brazil. That's, I think, what I'm thinking of. But so they spoke Spanish. I don't have a good command of Spanish. I probably used to. Like, I had a better command of Spanish in like high school than I do right now, because I took like 2 semesters of Spanish at the end of high school. Like, my last year, I was a senior taking Spanish with like a bunch of the freshmen because I wanted an easy ass class, and I got an easy ass class. I don't think I missed anything in that class, and it was also sort of a gliding class, like, because the teacher was having to deal with so many freshmen who just didn't care or were kind of rowdy or stuff like that. I didn't have to do too much in that class. There wasn't really a lot of like stand up and say this phrase or look at this person and you answer it. So the teacher was like, you probably already know this shit. I don't have to ask you questions. You, person randomly over there who's already talking to their friend. That's another one. But yeah, no. When I was down there in Colombia, I specifically went to Bogota. It's a cool place. It was a very interesting place to see, like, because I was down there for like, what, a full week, I want to say? Twice? Actually, they flew me twice down there. The first time I actually felt like I helped them configure some of our system settings and get a bunch of stuff right. And then the second time, I sat there going, why in the hell have you brought me down here again? I legit couldn't figure it out. I had no idea. It made no sense to me. But they paid for a trip, so okay, sure. That was also back when I was a lot younger. And I was, I would say, less inclined to go exploring. I didn't really go well. I mean, it might parts of that might have been Bogota, but like when I was in, I know that when I was in Canada for business, I didn't explore because, well, it was the middle of winter and they had 3 feet of snow everywhere, so I really wasn't inclined to go out at night. And it was this is the other problem when I was traveling for business. When you're on site for business, they expect you to be doing a lot for a lot of hours, because they know that your time is going to be spent traveling back. The days in between are very long days. So any of the times I was ever on site, yeah, it was long days, very long days. Thankfully, the last 2 companies I've worked for don't have travel, at least for someone my level. All right, so I don't like this design, either one of the two. I think it's between these two. And I kind of... like, he looks like he's going to be sniping from the back. She looks like she's about to run up and blow your head off. Just boom. Just and maybe follow up with a double tap. I kind of like this design of her versus the other one. So, what are we gonna do with you? Strict works for her. All right, what are we calling you? I think I know what we're going to call her. There we go. This is why I like having something with a random a random name generator that like works in games, because I never have to worry about trying to come up with names. If I have a name in my head that works, yes, we'll go with it. All right, so we've done Gunner, Sovereign. Oh boy. Do they all have the stars in the eyes? No, only he does. Nobody else has that. Like, I think the lower screen's probably better for you guys to see this. Like, you can see like normalize, 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 stars. Like, all right. What about the other designs? The further up designs. I actually like, yeah, this one. We're gonna go with her. Voice. Yes, we are going to make our sovereign quirky. All right, let's take a look here. Can we find a good name for that one? Yes, actually, we're gonna go with Usher. Absolutely, we're gonna continue registering until we have one of every class. All right, ninja time. What do characters she remind me of? I'm literally, I swear that's a character that I've seen this character design, like the hair and everything. I also think she's got a lot more equipment on her. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Sure. No. Don't back out. What's the difference in the design here? The hair's the same. It's just the scarf is different? Equipment. Yes. Equipment. All right. I'm actually kind of okay with that. I'm okay with the design. Not the one for our sultry. I will find one eventually. Probably. Alright. So, we need Lay Ninja. Who's gonna work for this? That fit? It will. Alright. So that was everything through Ninja. We already have a Zodiac. We already have a Farmer. We don't have a Shogun. I love the look on this guy's face. I'm not like okay, this guy looks like he's stern, very serious. She looks like somebody just said something, and you know how like the idea of like, oh, you say something in front of the Shogun that the Shogun doesn't like, the Shogun's gonna kill you, because how dare you disgrace the Shogun by being in front of that? That face looks like somebody who somebody just said something in front of the Shogun, and that it's just that like slight eyebrow raise on the right eye, or on the, I guess that would be the left eye. No, that's the left eye. I can't tell if it's just the angle that it's at, but I swear the left eye looks like somebody said something they done fucked up. This man has the exact same look, but it's his entire face. It's not just the slight eyebrow raise that makes you go, something's gone wrong. This is the oh, you did not just say that in front of me. You're a dead motherfucker. That's what that looks like, tells me, and that's why we are taking it. What's his other alternate look like? Oh, I didn't even notice this. Wait. Is that only on that one? What is happening there? You notice that? He's got like a little like splotchety splotch thing. I think I like the other one better. Well, no, not that, but I like this design better. This man also looks like he has... Oh, whoops. This man also looks like he has seen some shit. Absolutely. Experience makes perfect sense for this. Alright, let us find... This wasn't the exact name that I saw, but it made me think of something, and we're going with it. His name is Tim, and he will shit down your throat. All right, so that was Shogun Landshecht. Schnecht. Whatever the fuck that is. Oh, it's a little weird. Did they give you one design for the male and then 3 female designs? I think they did. That's kind of different. I don't remember that. The next 3 classes are all classes from EO4. So I know these classes and I know what they can do. And some of them are bullshit. The Landshecht could be built as a bullshit class. And I loved it. I didn't actually make one as my main party. But I think later when I was able to subclass, I definitely subclassed the Landshecht. I kind of like that design. Because it isn't just me. There's only like one male choice on this class, right? It's not just me, right? I like the way you think. I'm going with this one. And like I said, well, I'm going with this character design. And I think the red armor looks better. Maybe, like, this is the thing. I can't tell. I thought it was 2 male and 2 female, but it doesn't make it, like, when I partially look at it, I'm like, kind of male, but at the same time, not kind of male. I'm curious about this. I don't see anybody talking about it yet. I don't know. The more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm like, I actually might like this a little bit more. And I actually, you know what? No. We're going with this. And I specifically know what her name's going to be. I just got to find the voice. Because if you've played Valkyria Chronicles, her little like bandana cloth thing at the top, it makes me think of Alicia. At least I think that's how you spelled her name. That's what we're going with. It's one of the few times I've actually thought of a name. Should we keep your spot? Alright, Night Seeker. I think when I made this class in EO4, I'm pretty sure I used that character design. So we'll see if I want to actually do a different one. Oh god, what's that guy's name? Shit. I have to remember the series too, fuck. There's an anime series where there was a guy. He didn't have that exact face. His face is a little different, but he definitely had that hair. I think if we go with this one, I actually think I already know what I'm going to call him if we go with that character. Let me look at the alts. Oh, hi. That's an alt color for you. Oh, I'm so torn. I'm so torn on this one. Because I like this guy's design. I like the male, this one male version. I like this one. But those assets. I like those assets, but we're going to be getting our assets on a different class. I think. At least I think there was a dancer class. If there's not, I might. Actually, do we want to... maybe not. I have one of those. Harbinger. I don't actually know where I'm going with the Harbinger. I have to get down there and look. I think I know which one I want to go with that one. I think I know which one I want to go with that. You know what? Yeah, we are going to do that because I don't actually see a better option for it. Yeah. You know which voice we're doing. Hey, welcome back, dude. Absolutely doing sultry for that. Note, if I was going to choose the male, I probably would have picked Spike for his name. Because his hair kind of reminds me of Spike Spiegel. I don't think I have an appropriate class in this guy. I had to start pulling names from show. Just go a little deeper. Deeper. I mean, sure, that's the classical ninja one. Cool. Alright. So now we need to do an Arcanist, an Imperial, and a Harbinger. Oh, it's definitely gonna be this badass. Did they give you twin tails for the first one? They did. Alright, I have no idea what I'm calling your ass. Caw-caw. Hey there, Edgerlion. How you doing, dude? Welcome to, Naaman. I'm just cycling through trying to find names. You know what? Yeah, we'll call him that. I'll go with it. If only because of the hair color. How's the color change affect the character palette? We should try that on one of them. She's got a damn dragon hairpin. Like, and look at that fucking hairpin. Look at that badass hairpin. I don't see many hairpins that make me go, she don't fuck around. Does it match? Kinda. I think we go here. All right. So in theory, like you can do. I think it changes the accents too. I already know what I'm calling her. You can do like heterochromia down here. Is like the eye color. I can alter the eye color. I can actually give it precise RGB values, which is insane. Skin color, but that's not what we're choosing right here. Yeah. That's what we're going with. You can disable the color link. Yeah, if you want to have like one of the one colors and a different color on the bottom, you could do that. Like they gave you a very, very, very detailed character customizer. I'm just lazy. All right, last class. So we're going to make a Harbinger. I know what she makes me think of. I know what that design makes me think of. I don't know what that design makes me think of. Edgelord? Oh yeah. Supreme Edgelord. In fact, if I pick this one, if I pick that palette, I might even call him Sasuke. She makes me think of Rosalind from Disgaea 2. I'm trying to remember what character this one would make me think of. I don't remember. The hair makes me think of something. I just can't remember what character it is. Oh, you know what it is? If you change the hair color, that's Ruby. They were going here, and we're probably naming her Rosalind. So that's sultry. I have no idea what I would call her if I went with the other one, though. I guess, yeah, we can go with that. Sure. All right, last character to name right now. That works. All right. Thank you, Disgaea5, and your semi-decent name generator. All right, so that is one character of every class that we have genned. And if you want to know why we specifically did that, I'll show you here in a second once the save goes through. Because there was definitely a reason. There was a good reason, too. A very reasonable reason. So, you're not wearing this. You have an armor slot for it. This thing. This item. The memory conch, or whatever how the fuck you're supposed to say it. Records audio. Shares EXP with all non-active guild members. All those characters are going to get to level up, even though I'm not bringing them into the thing. Which means if I feel like I need like higher defense characters to do something, or if I'm exploring and trying to farm for something, and there's a better set of characters to do stuff, my characters aren't just stuck in the past, and I have to power level them. The power level a little bit, but not as much, and that's the important part. And I didn't actually equip it. Gives him no EXP, but where do I do the thing that they gave me? They said to do? Registry? Maps? I would have thought I was about to get a new map for that, but alright. We'll save once more because I don't want to redo stuff. So. That was a hell of a thing to pull out of there. You ever pull you ever get the gunk in the side of your eyes, and then when you get it out, you're like, how is this even in my eye? The thing is massive. Alright, so we back out to the world map. And there's an event over here. As you set foot in the Isle of Solitude, you're woken by a large gathering of dark clouds in the sky above. They appear to be somewhat of an ill omen. However, it seems your fears were unnecessary, for as you approach the base camp, the skies clear up completely. There you find a row of log cabins and a small number of chickens and sheep roaming about. As you curiously inspect the camp, a soldier notices you. Dude, Persona 5 is so good. It's like one of my it's one of like the best RPGs ever. And I like a lot of RPGs. But the whole package is there. The combat, the flow, the style, the story, the characters, like to me it's insanely good. We quickly established this base and hoped that it would aid in navigating the Isle of Solitude. All capable adventurers have already begun exploring the labyrinth we found. Interestingly enough, an adventurer from the Tharsis said it looked familiar. What the soldier told you, it sounded like he thought the upcoming labyrinth is similar to another one found in another part of the world. Oh, God. Oh, they're doing this. They're doing this to me. I know the lush woodlands. I know them really well. I know the shit they're gonna do in this game. There is going to be a warp puzzle in this. I'm going to be bouncing around. I'm going to like walk into a spot in the map and then appear somewhere else. And they are linked and I have to follow the chain to get through it. I know this shit. Oh. I want to try the Digimon Cyber Sleuth. That is the one you're talking about, Digimon Cyber Sleuth, right? Or am I thinking something wrong? Yeah. Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. I've heard those games are excellent. I just need to get one. I will play Kingdom Hearts 3 one of these days. Is it? No, it won't. Not thick enough yet to do that. Maybe on this side? Yeah. It's getting there eventually. I think I've heard of Grand Kingdom. I have like a few other games over here that need to get played, including EO5, which I never played. And I have EO1 and EO2 and EO3. Oh. Interesting. Again, I gotta go check it out at some point. I don't know when, but I need to. But yeah, if that's what they're doing with this game, and it's like, oh, we've pulled dungeon mechanics from every game to make this, oh boy. Oh. Well, do you know why that is? Do you know why? Do you know why it reminds you of Danganronpa V3? Because there's a really easy reason. The same guy did the music. Masafumi Takada. Masafumi Takada did the music for Cyber Sleuth and the music for the entirety of the Danganronpa series. So, if you got that vibe, you're right. After receiving the soldier's welcome, you thank him and decide to head to the lush woodlands to see it for yourself. What was this thing then? Like, I looked at it because I'm like, I know Masafumi Takada because I love all of the music from that he does. Oh, and they even gave you the music. Oh my god. Joaquin, this is going to be great because they're going to give you the music for... Oh, and the fucking... Oh, boy. I'm already thinking of a lot of stuff that was in that dungeon, and some of the stuff was really frustrating. Walking north from the base camp, you arrive in a labyrinth known as the Lush Woodlands. An occasional wind whistles through the flora, feels pleasant on your skin. The labyrinth's beauty somehow radiates a certain calmness. However, you remind yourself that monsters and the traps have claimed countless lives here. After affirming your resolve and adventuring, you set off and begin your exploration. Oh, no. There we go. Upon taking your first steps into the labyrinth, you sense someone approaching you from behind. You turn around to have an adventure, bump straight into you without even stopping. Oh, whoops, there I go again. Sorry about my companion here. As you can see, his size is an issue, or it can be. Damn, it's not Conrad. It's not Conrad. It could have been. It could have been Cashlu. It absolutely could have been, but it's not. I do know what they're going to be doing in this dungeon, and that scares me a little bit. I don't recognize you. Are you new here? Oh. We should introduce ourselves first. I'm Marco, and this is... Oliver. I bring the power and endurance to the party. And I fight via strategy and analysis. We've formed a balanced team by utilizing the strengths in different fields. Normally 1 + 1 only... Normally 1 + 1 only equals 2, but we're magnitude stronger than any old pair of adventurers. You're still kind of weaker than a party of 5. You also got gifted Hunter Call of the Wild. I don't think I know that game. Upon hearing Marco's exasperated remark, Oliver coughs deliberately and changes the subject, asking your names. You introduce yourselves as the Prinny's Guild. Nice to meet you, Prinny's Guild. What brings you here? Not this again. Oliver always asks the same question to all the new adventurers. You here for the thrills, the fame, or the money? I don't think we're here for the money, because there's not a lot of money in this. Fame is kind of like, it happens. I think we're in for the thrill of it. You answer you're here for the thrill Oliver nods in comprehension. I wonder what the difference is. Maybe it's just different dialogue with the characters. I don't imagine it does too much other than just change how they respond to you. I don't think, at least. That explains the hopeful look in your eye. You psyched to be here in this unexplored forest? You ask Oliver why he's adventuring. Oh, well, that's easy. It's all about the intel, baby. Oliver laughs heartedly. Marco's face looks like he just got something on his mind, but he just shakes his head and turns to you. Quite a crass way to put it, but it's true. We're on this adventure for the money. So I became to challenge the forest right away. Oh, it's a hunting simulator. I know the response would be for all those answers. Like, I think one of them, yes, you're here. Like, if you said money, I think Marco responds to you very similarly. I think if you say for the fame, you might get like a mixed response. If you'd rather not say, they might like, I don't know, like, what, you don't want to tell us? He's trying to keep secrets. Oh, it's one of those kind of games. Very, very visceral details on all of your shots. We've got some spare time to lend a helping hand to the rookie adventurers. Right. We've already been through this forest a number of times. If you'd like, we can tag along and give you some tips. How about it? Despite their calm dispositions, it seems the pair is concerned about you. Just when I look at Yasumi, I feel like I gotta help out. After hearing Oliver's confession, I see what kind of man Oliver is. And seeing Marco's kind-hearted smile, you nod and ask them to accompany you in the forest. The partners return to nod and join your party for the time being. Oliver and Marco are now accompanying me. And yes, I see what kind of man Oliver is. Detail like where it's hit, how bad of a wound it is, general info on the kill. First one you did, right in the upper throat. Hoo boy! The juicy hit. It also states how quick a kill it was as a rating. Faster the better. Alright, so my party right now, what we've been working with is a pugilist, a ronin, a war magus, a zodiac, and a survivalist. That's what we have right now. In theory, just before we came in here, I made one of every character. Or one of every class. So if, for whatever reason, I'm not feeling something about my party makeup, I do have backup party members. And because of the ring they just gave me, in theory, I'm going to be gaining extra experience. They're going to be getting some portion of my experience back at base. So they're not going to be at level 1 all the time. They'll be behind me a bit, but it's not going to be crazy. I think I'm curious to see how the experience transfers. So we'll see. I can tell you that I beat the first boss with 2 of my characters. Yes, 2 of my characters dead. Nadia as a Ronin does not have a lot of armor. We're trying. I had a fortress type in EO4 when I played it. Oh, so that was in EO3. Okay, so I've only played EO4. So I don't I don't know of all the stuff, but it's the exact same thing. It's the experience conch. And Cole over here they call it the memory conch. Or conch, or okay, I'm gonna solve this once and for all. Google. Oh, Google. How do you say that word?
Conch.
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 Actually, where do you guys say that?
Conch.
There you go. Thank you, Google. Yeah, it's the same item. They just called it something slightly differently in this one. And I'm so mad. Cheech and Conch. I'm so mad that this game isn't in the Twitch directory yet. It's on the Giant Bomb directory. They just haven't pulled it in yet. So we'll see if I ever actually get to be able to put myself under the right category. Because right now I'm just under Etrian Odyssey because that's all I have. Yeah. Yeah. Conch. Google just told us what it sounded like.
Conch.
Because that's how you say that word. Because English is weird. How am I doing on battery? We're good. We got plenty of battery. I played like half of VO3. I gotta go back and finish it. Played like 75% and really gotta finish that. But now that this is out. So this is really cool. So they brought in classes from EO1 to EO5. So there's 3 classes from each one. Interesting soundy noises. Yeah, trust me, I am right there with you, Adrelion. I don't think that word should sound like that. Yeah, and as they just got done basically inferring in the game, all of the dungeons in this one are going to be based on dungeons from the respective games. This one is the first dungeon of Etrian of EO4. I know this. As you walk through the labyrinth, you stop and catch a whiff of an almost sickeningly sweet scent in the air. It seems that the barrier in front of you is made of trees that secrete a sweet-smelling sap. It's possible that a monster may be drawn here by the odor. You decide to quickly leave the area. Okay. So here's what they're going to do. Every single one of the dungeons from the different games is going to have that game's dungeon music. This is the battle music from 4. This is the exact battle music from 4. So, yes. I love it. Oh, there's going to be a dungeon from Candace. That's like the bonus dungeon. That's like the secret post-game dungeon, because there's always a post-game dungeon. SpongeBob calls it a conch, so you must be right. I mean, SpongeBob probably lives way closer to any kind of conch or conch than I do. I should probably do it. Yeah, this is. I put 100 hours into EO4, so I have thoroughly explored that game. I beat everything, including the extra dungeon. The extra dungeon was wild, but let's see if I get destroyed. Legs. I want to kill the gold here if I can get it. Assuming he doesn't destroy. Remember I was talking about him just not destroying somebody? Yeah, could you just not? Oh my god. Like, holy hell. I mean, I couldn't have timed that better if I tried. He's gonna go again, and this is gonna hurt. This bitch. Yeah, Shaggy didn't have a good time. And here's the worst part. I don't have any heals. I don't have any revives in this team. I think Cole can get one, but I think I have to put like 4 points into something to make it to where it can revive. So that sucks. Like, Shaggy's such a damn glass cannon. Oh, we're also playing on hard, like expert or whatever they call it. Oh, what a little bastard. Yeah, so I have nothing that I can get Shaggy up with. Maybe explore a little bit. I'll come back to that for a highlight. So we'll mark it like this. Put an exclamation. And we'll just come back. I think I might be okay without Shaggy, and that might just mean that, oh, guess what? It's time to not use that guy anymore. Because, like, his stuff is really good, and he can be really good. It's just, man, he took it on the chin and just went down. Three-star meat shield, 4-star damage output, meaning the prologue kills you by your second or third fight. Ugh. They really are like, listen, you're going to play our game right, or you're just not going to play. Yes. All right, let's see what happens here. Oh. Please tell me you're not poison butterflies. Oh, you bind. Okay, I'm okay with that. Speaking of glass cannons, Nadia is absolutely one. Oh, 4x meat shield, 3x meat shield, 4x damage output. Damn. Died in your third fight trying to do hard. This is 1v2 and you used your heals. I mean, we'll see how this game goes. I haven't, like... The challenge has definitely been there. And I have a like a town return thread. So if things get sideways, which I mean, it's Etrian Odyssey, they've sort of already gone sideways. If it gets too bad, I can just warp out of town as long as someone survives. And if I have to, I'll pop like everybody's break ability and just go nuts. All right. Ooh. See that? Prinny's Guild? That shining spot is a gather point. Oh, I know what they are. Gather points are made up of take, mine, and chop points, and they all yield different items. You need to think too hard about it, though. Just gather whatever you can and when you come across them. And if you got gathering skills, you might find something rare. Seems like it's a good idea to check out the gathering point. Take points yield plants, chop provide wood, mine provide ore types. All over the labyrinth, however, you can only harvest from them once a day. If you note a gathering spot... Oh, shit, that's so good. That's new. Yeah, we might spend the next, like, level point investing in some of that shit. Forest aloe. More of these motherfuckers. Now, having played what? Having played EO4, I know how you deal with these things. That icon thing was in 5, they just didn't explain it with a pop-up. So I think they had something like it in 4 as well, but the big difference was they didn't tell you, like it didn't tell you, oh, you've already harvested from this point. They didn't give you that information. So that to me is the big like, holy crap, that's awesome kind of thing. Oh boy. You sense something isn't quite right, so you immediately halt. The little splinters on the ground. A lot of them. Almost like there used to be a barrier here that was smashed to bits. Marco picks up one of the splinters as he does. An almost sickeningly sweet smell wafts around you. Through the trees in this forest secrete a surprisingly sweet sap. Such there's a large monster here that's a big fan of this sap. It's likely that all the damaged trees here are due to that monster. As Marco explains what you found, Oliver stands beside him, nodding sagely without really contributing. Doesn't seem to be here at the moment, but best tread lightly from here on. Take Marco's warning to heart and resume your exploration with caution. I don't know how we're going to get that one broken. Based on what I know you have to do these. Oh, I should have done that as well. No. I try to be very meticulous with my maps. Whenever possible, at least. I'm waiting for it. I hope you guys are ready. Oh, can you see him? Can you see that boy? Because I can see that boy. You hear the sounds of growling of a ferocious monster in the tree snapping. The sound of snapping wood from the tree line. Beyond the dust cloud, a bear monster appears, glaring furiously at you. Oh no. Oh no. Damn it. Okay, if this is gonna happen, I'm gonna need to go get this. I'm gonna need to go get the knuckles. Oh no, for like the soundboard. Because right now the soundboard doesn't have a lot that's relevant. It's kind of both. It's like a amalgamation mix, whatever you want to call it. It's just, all you need to know is that if it catches me, I'm dead if I don't run. That's all you need to know. I don't think its territory reached this far. Should we retreat? Like Marco, Oliver seems more optimistic about the situation. It's no big deal. Just watch where it's going and don't run into him. That's all you gotta do. They're each giving you conflicting advice. You'll have to think carefully about what to do next. Enemies that are visible while you explore the floor are known as FOEs. FOEs are much more powerful than normal enemies. It's highly recommended to avoid an FOE the first time you encounter a new one. They will appear on the map. Whenever you take a step, the FOE also moves, and the map reflects this. It's possible to slip past them without fighting if you closely observe the movement patterns. Take time to plan your moves before acting. Doot, 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 doot. And then he should break that. Yeah. I knew that motherfucker was going to show up at some point. Oh, that's how I have to do it. Oh, this is actually bad. Here's the one thing about FOEs. I don't think that wall is all accurate, so I'm actually going to remove it a little bit. We have to be fast. Because I want you to pay attention to the map at the end of this turn. Did you notice? He still moves. Every turn I take, that bastard's coming for me. So we're going to see if we can survive. I don't think we can survive this. Oh, please. Oh, God. Yes. Oh, we got away. Every turn you take, every breath you take, he'll be stalking you. Get me out of here. Oh, you're heading back into the town. We're already here. We'll wait here then. Make sure you're prepared. Like, that is the lesson I had to learn really hard the first time I fought these fought in these games. If an FOE's chasing your ass, combat becomes extra dangerous. And the fact that I was down a major damage dealer meant I was in trouble. All right, so here's what I'm curious about this. So, what does this do? Oh, see, they all died. They all did get a little bit of experience. Okay. Like, I think we're okay in that dungeon for a while if Shaggy's actually up. If he's actually up and casting, I think we're okay. That is just something that we have to absolutely be watched out for. I went one too high. Anybody that's isn't better for? Anybody? Guess who we're buying it for? Like, my backline people are beefy. That is not what I wanted to buy. Always gotta buy one every time I'm in town. So part of me is like, I could try. I might do some leveling. Because here's the thing. I could very easily swap out all of the magic damage for somebody who could buff my front line to the point where they're insane. And like my pugilist, I like the idea of the pugilist, but the pugilist might not be a good enough thing for what I'm doing. Like, it's all about binds with that character. And again, maybe that's the type of class that gets better as you do more with the class. Like, the more you level the class, the more everything sort of gels together, and then they become a monster. Because I had classes like that. Okay, I want you to notice something. Do you see what we're going to have to do? Or at least what I think the game is making me do. Which I don't like, but... So, the bear was over here. Right? So we're going to have to take him down, cross over, go up, over, and I might have to make that bear bump that thing. He might have to break that one. Like, if I was going to do it, Lizeth can do... Oh, whoops, sorry. Lizeth can do a lot of stuff. Like, the War Cleric actually can do a lot. And basically, the ability to debuff something's attack, even because I have other characters that are putting status effects on things. Like, let me see here. It might be something with a lot more health. Or not health, but a lot more defense. Healing wall. I remember protectors. Protectors were absolute units. Like, there's so many different party combinations. Like, I could sit here for hours figuring out what I think is good and what I don't. Like, okay, let's look. At level 1, the Protector already has more HP than, like, my Ronin. And I had my Ronin built so she has increased defense at the very beginning of a fight. She just needs, like, more health, which I actually think I can fix. Oh, I never bought it. So there was an item in the shop we could buy. I think we do this. Because I think that actually gets us the best. Like, now her defense is really good. Penetration is in hand. We should actually go look at her stuff. I don't actually know. I don't think I know that class that well. I think we might just do this. What was this? The button to do that? Like, it's a lot of money, but now my front line's a shit ton tankier. So actually, there was a point where I had thought about, like, when I was looking at the classes of, like, you could build a squad, excuse me, whose entire purpose is to farm. Alright, we're gonna do this real quick. Because I bought stuff, and I'm okay with the purchases. I'm gonna go look at that spirit chick real quick. Yeah, see what a Highlander stuff is. HP up. Assumes user's HP for a stab to the enemy's front line. Allies HP? This is a weird class. I see that one. You could do some interesting class stuff. But unfortunately, Actually, you know what? No. That is not the song to go out on. I'm actually pulling an EO4 song out. Because I like going out on this song a lot because it's a very nighttimey song. I just have to find the name of the song. God, this is not making it any easier. Where is that song? Where's the song? I know it's here. I know I have it. It's not, what? Excuse me? Where's the song? Oh, there it is. There we go. Alright, guys. Thank you all for stopping in. You guys have all been awesome. If you're new here and you want to come back and hang out and come with me on these labyrinth journeys, it's really easy. Hit the follow button up there by my name. That'll let you know when I go live. You can also follow me on Twitter. There's a link for... Hey! Cashlu, thank you so much for that follow. It's greatly appreciated. And you are awesome. So we're going to be doing a bunch of Etrian Odyssey stuff. Let me actually check this, because normally I don't cast on Fridays because I have a Pathfinder group. I guess at the moment, it looks like we're still going to be having that Pathfinder session. So with that, if I won't cast on Friday, I might try to squeak a cast in on Saturday afternoon before I head out to my board gaming night for the evening. And get that done. And then I don't think I'll have time on Sunday to do one. Probably not. And then Monday's my normal, like, full game casty stuff. So we'll be doing that. I'm going from there. But yes, you guys have all been awesome. Thank you so much. Where is that window? Is it this one? It is this one. I also have a YouTube channel. I'll be putting up... I put up all my VODs on YouTube so that way I've got them somewhere as an archive. Excuse me. I know where we're going. Just have to make sure it's not about to blast y'all's ears out. Yeah, cool. We in there. Alright, so... we're going to go over to an amazing broadcaster by the name of Used Pizza. He is playing the new OT 4.0 builds that got officially released for the Ocarina of Time randomizer, the good Zooterness. And he's going to be checking that out a bunch tonight. He's part of the way through a run. We'll see where this is going. I'm gonna host him up after this, and then we'll go for the rest of the night. But before I do that, I need one kindness from each and every one of you. I want you to have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day, whatever happens to be wherever you are at. And I will see you guys probably Saturday, but definitely at least on Monday. All right? All right. Later.